We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Hi, I'm Amanda Bledsoe, and welcome to Talk of the 10th. Today we're outside the North Pole on Southland Drive. Do you know the Lexington Firefighters, sponsored by the Lexington Fraternal Order of Firefighters, has been sponsoring the toy program for 85 years? That's a lot of toys and a lot of happy kids. Let's go inside and take a look. We're inside the North Pole here on Southland Drive, and I'm with Firefighter Houston, who's in charge of the toy program for this year. And will you just talk to us a little bit about how did the North Pole even start, and how did you start the program?
It started way before I came. This is the 85th year of it, and it goes back to they actually used to bring in toys, fix toys, and then deliver them to houses, from what I understand. I've been here 13 years, and it's been what it is now since I came on. We have a North Pole. This is where people can drop toys off. This is the headquarters. This is where all the sign-ups happen. This is where the giveaway day is, or the shop day is, where the parents come and get toys. So this is kind of the ground zero, I guess, of the toy program.
Well, it's fantastic. You know, the firefighters do a great job in communicating and serving our community. So it's a great kind of first touch for people. You know, this is a really neat facility. There are a lot of toys walking around. So what kind of ages do people need for this kind of program?
We cover from infant to 12, boys and girls, obviously. So one of the ones we're lacking on towards the end are infant toys, and then older boy and girl toys. So 11, 12-year-old boy and girl toys. There'll be a bunch of us firemen out at Meyer or some other place buying bedazzling kits and things and Nerf guns just to get toys for the older kids. So
don't leave the older kids out, is what you're telling me.
Right.
All right, so if I'm a donor and I want to bring some toys to you, how do I do that?
You can drop them off at any fire station in Lexington. You can bring them here to 442 Southland Drive, or there's 90 of these boxes out in businesses all throughout the city. If you see one of them, you can drop it in and we'll pick them up from there.
Great, and you don't wrap these. These come unwrapped, right?
New unwrapped toys.
Great. So I'll be doing some Christmas shopping. Hopefully, I hope you'll join me as well and bring them out here. One of the cool things about this program is that you have bikes too.
Yes.
And there are a lot of bikes already back here, but I'm guessing you need some more.
We start kicking off the bikes for the Bluegrass with Courtesy Acura and LM Communications tomorrow, and they'll give us several hundred bikes to give out to the kids. So
fantastic. I hope you'll join me in bringing some donations down here to the Southland Drive location to the North Pole. We're taking anything that's new and unwrapped for ages newborn to 12-year-olds, and there's going to be some really cool stuff here. So now let's take a look at the auction. Not only does the North Pole have all these Christmas gifts for kids, they also host a really cool chili cook-off. And I don't know about you, but I like chili this time of year. So Firefighter Houston, will you talk to us a little bit, what is the chili cook-off?
The chili cook-off started several years ago, basically as a way for firemen to run their mouths and say they had the best chili, and it's grown to last year we had over 27 chilies here for people to come and eat. It's $5 all-you-can-eat chili. It goes along with our Chuck Williams auction. Chuck was a fireman killed here back in '97. He worked for an auctioneer's company. They decided in '98 to hold the first annual Chuck Williams auction. It's gone ever since. It's turned into the biggest fundraiser we have for our toy program. Last year it raised almost $20,000 by itself here at the auction, and all that went to buy toys, and we're hoping to break that this year.
That's incredible. What a neat legacy. So if I'm a donor, can I donate to the silent auction now?
You can. Businesses, individuals, they can donate stuff for the silent auction, the live auction, anything gently used or new. It's all auctioned off here. And again, it all goes to buy toys for kids here in Page County.
And so that auction is December 11th.
December 11th. Chili cook-off starts at 12, and the auction preview starts at 12, and the auction itself starts at 1.
Great. And what kind of items? I mean, there's some really cool things around here already. I know you just started.
Furniture, used furniture, new furniture, electronics, weight systems, appliances, tools, you name it, we'll take it. Somebody will buy it.
Gift certificates, other things as well?
We've got trips to different cities. We got yesterday a Colt. The Indianapolis Colts have a team signed football they just sent us, which is really cool. We weren't expecting that from Indianapolis. We've got overnight stays at hotels in Louisville and Lexington, so there's all kinds of stuff.
Is there a drop deadline to get that stuff to you for the auction?
Prefer December 9th, no later than the 10th, so we can get everything logged and assigned to what it's going to go to, and then everything will be here on the 11th.
Sounds fantastic. I can't wait to be here and try some cool chili and do some auction shopping myself. You know, the Fraternal Order of Firefighters and our Lexington Firefighters do so much for our community. We're looking forward to the Southland tree lighting coming up here. And of course, you won't want to miss the lights at Station 20 out on Harrodsburg Road. Lots of cool things happening. Thanks you so much for talking to us about the North Pole.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you all here. I know you're sitting at home getting ready to start cooking for the holidays. So stay tuned for some really cool safety tips on cooking outside, getting your turkey ready, and putting the lights in the tree. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Before you leave, I want to talk about some fire safety.
Okay, let me jump out.
I don't know about you, but my kids are starting to put up Christmas lights. We're putting them all over the house and inside. It's time to start cooking some turkey for Thanksgiving, and everyone gets real nervous about those things. So can you give us some good tips on ways to prevent some fire accidents going on?
Cooking fires are the leading cause of fires in the homes, and around the holidays we're doing a lot of cooking. So one of the things we like to stress, like with the turkey fryers, make sure that they're used outside. Make sure that you've got the right amount of oil. Always measure oil before you fry them. Also make sure you're cooking at the right temperature. 350 degrees is the recommended temperature. A lot of times make sure your turkey is thawed. A lot of times people will drop those in there before thawing them, and then the end result is not good.
What about some good light safety tips?
Well, just make sure with your lights, you don't want to overload. They say no more than 3 strands connected together at one time. I believe the LEDs may be a little bit more, but you want to make sure you read your manufacturer's recommendations. Don't overload the lights. Also, if you're using different types of extension cords and power surge outlets, make sure those are rated for outdoor use if you're using them outdoors.
Fantastic. I know it's also kind of that one time a year you do those one-time things like smoke alarms. You want to talk to us a little about the smoke alarm program?
Yeah, checking your smoke alarms right now. It's a perfect time to do it, changing your batteries as well. We've got a smoke alarm program where we'll come out to your home, and install the smoke alarms. Firefighters will show up, we'll put them in the proper places, kind of give you a little education behind them, and they're 10-year smoke alarms. You don't have to change the batteries, you don't have to do anything with them, and we've got tons of them to come put in right now. So just give us a call, 859-231-5662. We'll come out and put them in your home.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.